Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Software Engineer K here, and today we're going to be doing a little bit of modeling. So I've just quickly built a quick program that gives you an estimate of what your valuation is based on the drop. So based on how many attempts you have, the probability that you may or may not make profit, assuming that's your kind of end plan. So I've estimated some prices based off of the current Marvel Mighties drop that we had. And I've tried to be kind of conservative in my figures because we know that there is various different comic variant covers that we're going to have, ranging from common all the way to secret rare. So I've factored in that based off of historical prices, but more recently the kind of how the Marvel Mighties performed relative to their retail price. And we'll also just be quickly looking at the price of OMI for today. So we know that the 3 different comics, they'll be dropping a few different variants every day for this rest of this week, starting from tomorrow up until Saturday. So we have in total 5 different variants that we can have, with the secret rare being the most, obviously the most rare, only 1% chance of getting that, and that's the case for all of them. So because they're all the same price, that just makes it a bit easier. So if we just hop straight into Visual Studio, so I've just quickly slapped together this program which should calculate for us the probability and then just show us how likely we are. So if we can, let's just try and see if we can share this window here. Okay, and if I bring that down here, okay, so what you should be able to see is we just need to enter in number of attempts. So a lot of people I've been speaking to, they've been saying, hey, I'm going to do anywhere between 5 to 20 attempts. Now I had thought about doing 10, but when it comes to the time and the adrenaline kicks in, I'll probably just end up spamming that buy button because they're $7 each. It doesn't feel like a lot, but it does rack up quite quickly. But let's just say you're someone who attempts 5 boxes. So let's just go with the 5. So here we can see we have spent a total of 35 gems. That's perfectly fine. We received 5 commons and that's it. So our total value is $15. Now, what I have done is I have given these my own valuation. So I'll just let me just double check what those were. So for the commons, I valued that in terms of secondary market price at 3 gems. So after you pay the Marvel fees and whatnot, about 3 gems. So all these prices are after fees. And I feel that's reasonable based off the fact that the Marvel Mighties, they came down to slightly below half of their retail value. And I believe the comics will probably do the same, especially the commons. For the uncommon, I've put it at 10 gems just because the uncommon with Marvel Mighties, that was going for around about retail. So I put this slightly above retail. The rare I've put at 30, the ultra rare I've put at 120, which is similar to the Red Skull price, and the secret rare, because it has 600 editions, it's significantly more rare than all of the other ones, and generally drops with editions that low, they tend to go around about that 1k range. So I put it about 1.2k because it's Marvel, it's secret rare. And I know there are going to be people watching this saying, 5k minimum. Those same guys were just spamming up the secret rare Spider-Man. And I think, even a secret rare, even though the number of editions, even though it's Marvel, you can't really value the price of a collectible today based off of what you think is going to be worth in like 10 years. That's just not how it works. So yeah, maybe in 10 years it'll be worth, 5k. But today, as of today, I'm going to value it at 1.2k based off of the realistic market floor price that it should hit. So let's say we decide to go for 10. So I'm just going to put in 10. Now, with 10, we appear to have hit a secret rare. Okay, I think that was just pure luck. Ultra. So we spent 70 gems. We made a total return of 1,351. Okay, I think that was just extremely lucky that happened. But let's try again. Let's try again with 10. Okay, we appear to have hit a secret rare again, which was extremely lucky. But we hit... okay, we actually hit quite similar. We just got 1 rare rather than the ultra rare, which is interesting. Let's say we decided to go, a bit more like ballerish. We decided to go with 30 boxes. Let's just see what that gives us. 30 boxes. Okay, we got zero secret rares that time. We got 2 ultra rares, so this seems more reasonable. I think these 2 attempts were just incredibly lucky. You know, some people it happens, they just buy one and they get the secret rare. So here we spent 210, but we walked away with 379. That's because we got 2 ultra rares, which kind of saved us there. That's assuming the ultra rares go for 120. You know, the ultra rares could end up going for like, you know, 80, which will drastically bring down our valuation. But that, you know, 30 boxes, a fair decent bit of return. So let's say, you know, I decided to go with 50 boxes. Let's just see what I get with that. 4 ultra rares, 2 rares, 7 uncommons, 37 commons, 0 secret rares. So he spent 350. I'll get a total return of 721. So I kind of doubled my money there. And let's just say, you know, we decide to go with 100 boxes. We expect 1 secret rare out of the 100. Let's just see what we get. Okay, we actually did get 1 secret rare that time. We got 3 ultra rares, 5 rares, 14 uncommons, 77 commons. Total value spent 700. Total return 2,000. About, you know, nearly tripled our money. So you guys can kind of see that, you know, this model, it seems to be fairly accurate. It seems like in the lower end, I just got, you know, if you get even lucky with just one good draw, you know, one good pull out of a, you know, 5 boxes, you're instantly going to make your money back. But let's just try again. We're going to try with 5, see what we get. 5, we got 5 commons, 0 uncommon, 0 rares, and we made a loss here. So it seems like if you go for the lower end of boxes, like, you know, you're going for below 10, you probably may make a loss just because, you know, you're very likely to pull the commons from, you know, only 5 rolls. But if you pull it up to 10, we got 9 commons, 1 uncommon. We made a loss there. Let's try with 15. Okay, here we made a bit of a profit. So we got 3 uncommons, 2 rares. So we didn't even need to get rares or ultra rares. This is just based purely off the valuation of commons and uncommons. So I spent 105 gems, total value return 120. So it seems like to me you need to buy at least 15 boxes to be in a good chance of breaking even. 20, I think, is kind of like the benchmark that you need to potentially make a profit. So I'm going to be aiming for 20 boxes. Whether they will be around long enough for me to buy 20, who knows? But let's just try with 20 again. So spent 140. We got 18 commons, 1 uncommon, 1 rare. Yeah, that's pretty terrible. So yeah, you guys can see that is just purely down to luck. But yeah, who knows? You might be the one who just buys 1 box and you get the 1 secret rare. Let's just see what happens if I buy 1. I get a common. Let's try again. Common again. And a common again. Let's just buy 3. 3 commons. Yeah, I'm just getting all commons. That's probably what's going to happen to me in the real thing. Right, so if we just skip over that. Now, what I just want to also touch on is, so you guys can kind of see how that works, is the price of OMI for today. So we are seeing some interesting stuff here. Now, if I just zoom out a bit. Right, so we have been trading, you know, sideways in this channel. No crazy movement. But we are expecting something big for the upcoming Immutable X and MTO transition. There have been rumors going around that potentially, you know, there's going to be something to do with a change in the OMI tokenomics, or they're going to leave some tokens behind. I don't know. There's like all these rumors floating around. I haven't heard anything officially from the team. So like I say, if it's not officially announced by the team, then I probably wouldn't expect too much. But, you know, if you want to listen to people who are spreading rumors, then, you know, that's up to you. But I would personally kind of just expect no kind of tokens being left behind, no changes to tokenomics. I would just expect, you know, whatever we have right now, just go with that. But I believe that once we are on Immutable X, people are really disregarding the fact that we will be on the Ethereum blockchain. So that means all of these exchanges that they've had kind of lined up, you'll just be able to get listed straight onto those. I believe last count we had 5 exchanges that we were lined up for, so we should get 5 different exchanges very shortly after the transition to Immutable X, because there's literally nothing else to do except get listed. They've kind of done all of the compliance paperwork stuff of getting listed on the exchange. Literally all they need to do was provide the Ethereum contract. So that's just you know, that will be simple once they're on the immutable, once they're on Immutable X. But yeah, pretty exciting stuff. Good luck for the drop tomorrow. I will, let's just say I'll buy however many I can get, really, and I'll pray I get something decent. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Please do like, subscribe to support the content, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.